If you want somebody in your life, like a physical person in your life, it's because you want to be held accountable and you want personalized support. Hey, it's Lance McGowan here, and I got a Instagram DM or direct message from a woman who enrolled with doTERRA but wasn't getting enough support. And this is a fairly common thing that happens, but I wanted to cover this so that you have that information just in case you know somebody that's going through that, or if you're going through that, or so you can relate and pull some best practices or mistakes to avoid from it. Alright, so this is what she messaged me, and she says, "Hi, I don't even know if you'll reply, but I'm in a bit of a predicament. I started using doTERRA essential oils a few months ago, and I signed up through someone I thought would help me figure out how I could implement them into my life and start to change my lifestyle. I was in a really good frame of mind, and I couldn't wait to start using them." Okay, interesting situation. She says, "I got my enrollment kit and then placed a few orders, so I had started to build up quite the little collection, and I was so excited. However, the more orders I placed, and as the months went by, I wasn't getting any support. Don't know if that's the right word in this case." Yeah, I don't know the full situation that happened, right? Were you reaching out to her? Did they not do a wellness consult? Again, this is why I educate so much on finding a person, product, and company that you know, like, and trust, and that will provide excellent customer service and personalized support and education. And that means shopping around before you buy anything, okay? So I emphasize that so much because of stuff like this that happens, all right? She says, "I didn't really know what I was doing with the oils, so I turned to YouTube and found your videos. They've helped me a little bit, but I'm still not fully getting my use out of the oils, and I feel like it's taking longer than I thought to get them into my day-to-day life. Basically, what I'm wondering is, I watched one of your videos about choosing the right person to enroll with." Well, there you go. So she's seen it, and maybe somebody will see this video and be like, "Oh, okay, so it's like a lot of people seeing this is good." So they have that awareness and that, okay, I know what's going on here, or I have maybe some suggestions on how I can, resolve this issue going on. She then says, "And I think I've chosen the wrong one. I trust your opinion, and I'm a bit lost in what to do in this situation. Sorry, that's a long message, and if you reply, that's great, but if you don't, thanks for your time." So she's kind of like, "Hey, I know you got a lot going on. Hope you respond." Yeah, if I see it, I respond. Like, that's cool. And then I turn a message into an educational opportunity and a way for others to learn what's going on, to let them know that, hey, you're not alone if you're in this similar boat, or if you know somebody that is, it's important to let them know that they're not alone. And there's also, when I'm put in this position, there's ways to respond that still help the individual get pointed in the right direction towards getting that support they need, even if it's not with me. And so that's going to be the key. And so here's what I responded back with. I said, "Hi, thank you for the message and sorry to hear about your experience." And so I want to empathize with her. I said, "I've gotten a handful of emails and messages from others in the same boat, so you're definitely not alone." And so yeah, I just want to reassure her that, hey, you're not the only one that goes through this. It's okay. Sometimes we don't choose, wisely on the front end, or maybe we don't have the discernment, or we don't know exactly what we're looking for, or we did it based more on emotion and excitement, which is understandable, but we didn't really vet the person or interview the person or shop around for other people that would be a better fit locally or out of state or even online. I get that. That's why I do videos like this. And I said, "If you'd like more information on the products or business side of doTERRA, then emailing me at essentialoilsme@gmail.com would be a good next step." I said, "I'm not sure if the video below is what you were referring to, but it is how I would handle your situation if I were in your shoes as another option." So I gave her a link to my YouTube video. And so the reason why I gave her my email is because it would give her an opportunity to reach out in a more tangible way, to take it from social media to email, so that she could get a better recommendation on how she can use the oils and incorporate them into her life. And so that is my way of saying, I ain't going to try to copy and paste all that in a direct message Instagram. I'm going to do it on an email, because that is the format that helps build the most value for people. And it's just easier for me because I get this, relatively often, not super often, with this type of problem or request. And then I also gave her a link to a video of another woman that was going through the same thing, basically. And I gave that recommendation. And I'll summarize that to say, it's important to grow where you've been planted. You chose that enroller, you chose that sponsor, you chose that mentor, you chose that person to go with. Now it's important to keep choosing them. And if not, work with their upline or mentor, and you can find that information in their back office. If you don't want to do that, then you have more YouTube videos on how to use the products, how to understand the benefits of them. There's tons of YouTube videos that I have. She can obviously watch other people too, or things from doTERRA's YouTube channel, and go from there. But if she's looking for more accountability or training or personalized support or personalized education, that was the decision that she should have made on the front end before she enrolled. And you may be like, well, it's too late, I can't do that now, Lance. It's like, well, that's why I do these videos, so that people can get that information and education. And so that is the best thing I can say for people. Grow where you've been planted, and really try to work with your enroller or their enroller's enroller, which you can find in your back office. And if you don't know where that's at exactly, again, she can email me, you can email me, and that is the best way for me to kind of give you that information, because I give a screenshot and stuff like that. So that way you have the information, you're empowered to handle what has already been done and really work with your situation. And I think that's a valuable skill set. It's working with the people that have let you down, or maybe aren't providing you with what you're looking for, or working with the people that have helped them. And so that way you're not just saying, oh, woe is me, I'm not getting support, forget this. It's like, no, I'm going to try to find a solution. I'm going to be a problem solver. I'm going to think critically about this. I'm going to work with things. I'm going to find the YouTube videos. I'm going to find the doTERRA Natural Solutions handout, and the Live Guide, and the Share Guide, and the Build Guide, and the Launch Guide. And I'm going to read all those, and I'm going to do, between all that, you're good. Like, between YouTube videos and all those guides I just mentioned, and the emails that I send to people, and the videos that I create, and all this other stuff, you're pretty much good. Like, if you want somebody in your life, like a physical person in your life, it's because you want to be held accountable and you want personalized support, which is very specific to what you're going through. And again, that is usually what I offer for paid clients, not to recruit them, not cross-line recruiting. It's just, I'm getting paid for my time. That's it. Providing some accountability or otherwise for people. The other option is all those other free resources I mentioned. All right, so I've done lots of videos on that, so that's already there. If not, people can email me and you get a summary of it, or you can leave a comment below, and then I'm gonna just forward you to my email, and then I can just copy and paste stuff, because that's what's easy for me. Because again, this request comes up often enough where that's just the format that I go with, and it does show that people are cooperative and they're willing to take a step outside of social media and go to email, and this matters enough to them to actually do so. So it's a very intentional act of reason why I usher people to email. Yes, it's easier for me to copy and paste, here's what you do, just being transparent, but also, hey, they're being cooperative and they actually want to take a next step. Well, that concludes today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to hit the like button if you did, share this video with somebody that would benefit from it, and most importantly, check out the links in the description below so you can continue to get your learn on, and I will see you in the next video.